Hello YouTube, Luigi here. Today we're going to unbox a HOGUE. EX-01 3.5-inch drop point blade, aluminum matte OD green. In my opinion, when you see it, you can form your own opinions. I think it's far more bronze than green. 34171. The model number is important because they come in a lot of variations. Let's open this up. Now, I'm a fair-minded guy, and I want to give credit where it's due. I was first exposed to this knife through the Apostle P's channel a few weeks ago, and I really liked what I saw. That prompted me to do further research, and the knife just kept looking better and better. This is a 3.5-inch drop. Some of the variations are, it comes in the blades come in 3-inch, 3.5 and 4-inch. Drop point and tanto. Anodized aluminum and what they call G-Mascus. And from what I can tell on the G-Mascus, is when you mill it down, it looks like raindrop Damascus. That sort of pattern. At least that's my impression. So this is actually the smaller one. 3.5 inches. My God, it's plenty blade for me. This knife is designed by Alan Elishewitz, okay, for HOGUE. And I didn't even know that HOGUE made gun grips. I didn't know anything about HOGUE before that initial video that I had seen. Okay, let's talk about the operation. It is thumb stud, both sides, really generous, comfortably sculpted groove to get in there to release that thumb stud. It's also your index groove in the grip. I like good sculpted stuff like that. The lock is a button lock right here. And it has the action of, say, any button lock or a Benchmade access lock where you can just hold down the button and flick. And I like this kind of action, although there's nothing wrong with these thumb studs either. We have a 154 cm steel blade. And it looks like a light stone washing to me. It's got a swedge that really means business. Going all the way down to the tip. It says USA on this side. It's got these conical thumb studs. I think Nut and Fancy calls them volcano thumb studs. And there you see Elishewitz on the swedge, and it's got to be his mark. Okay, the spoon bill pocket clip is kind of funky. I'm not sure I like it. You can see it's tapped for tip up. And I don't know why they just didn't ship a tip up, giving the overwhelming preference for that. But it comes tip down. Okay. It has an extra lock here. By flipping that forward, you can lock it open or you can lock it shut. I like this knife. When you watch somebody else, you can become attracted to the look of a knife by watching another review, and you can watch how easy the action is in another man's hand, but until you hold this thing for yourself, you're just really not gonna know. You're just not gonna know. Boy, let's do this. 3.5-inch blade, 4.5-inch handle, 8-inch overall. That's simple enough. But let's do it in centimeters now. 9-centimeter blade, 11-centimeter handle, 20 centimeters overall. Okay. The lockup is quite solid. Let's look at the centering. The centering is spot on. Just excellent. Just excellent. I want to talk about the jimping. The jimping that's carved into the frame is actually quite good. Quite sharp. But when you get up here on the blade, it's what I call mushy. There's no bite to it whatsoever. And that's unfortunate, because I like Well, actually my thumb naturally wants to be half on and half off. And the half that's on, it takes advantage of the sharpness of this chipping. It has no lanyard hole. It's got no lanyard hole. The operation is really smooth. It's a combination of phosphor, bronze, and Teflon washers. It has a swedge that's tiny. I would have liked to have seen it a little bigger. Yeah. So that's about it. We've covered just about everything that's on my list of specs here to go over. But I wanted to spend a minute or two talking about this sort of recent epiphany I've had regarding knives. Now, I've always heard this, that a collector might start out with moderately, inexpensive or modestly priced knives and build up his collection as he grows in his knowledge and appreciation of good design and quality, builds up to the more expensive knives. This is one of those. This is one of those. I think I got a whole bunch of Kershaws and CRKTs and even Bokers and Coasts that were made overseas, and they are budget knives that are, I'm not going to say a thing against them. They're decent knives. They're solid. They're well bit. They're great for EDC and a knife that you can kick around and scuff up and use hard. And if you lose it, you don't care about it. And those are, I got a whole bunch of those. In fact, I've had one subscriber, allude to me as the champion of the working man's knife, and I found that flattering. I really, really did. But here's where I'm going with this. Recently, I've made the jump, and it was a jump for me, into the plus $100 knife. And for me, that's something. I know that for Jim Skelton, that's nothing. But it started with this, I think it started with this Griptilian, which I got for $78 or something. So this is not even a $100 knife. But when I got it and saw the action and the smoothness of the axis lock on a real Benchmade versus the axis lock on a Gonzo, I said, oh my God, I've been drinking grape juice instead of wine all my life. So this opened my eyes, this Griptilian. The next one was, boy, did I break the budget on this one, was this ZT-0808. I never, ever, ever thought I would spend $200 on a knife, but I loved the look of it. It was the design that grabbed me. I bought it, and I knew because of this wide chamfer all around, it was going to feel great, and boy, it does. So this is the second one in that epiphany. And the last one, besides this one, was this Maxpedition Excelsa. Again, because of the wonderful, sexy sculpting, I knew the grip was going to be great. The action is superb, just superb. A titanium frame lock. So this now led to the HOGUE. Have I abandoned inexpensive knives? Not at all. I still look at them all the time. There are several on my list, several I can't wait to get. But what I'm saying is I've discovered the great joy of superior build, superior fit and finish, and superior quality. And I know it took me forever to get here, okay? But it's it's a price category in which I cannot linger, but occasionally I might be able to capture another such priced knife. All right, everybody. God bless you. Take good care. Stay safe out there. Bye-bye.